Satoru Shujinku was your average Japanese scientist, but when he accepted Holy Pepsi into his heart, he became the Pepsi Man, running around the world giving Pepsi to anyone who's thirsty. But how powerful is the running hero? Let's take a look at speed. On multiple occasions, he has outrun a semi-truck, which puts him around 65 to 100 miles per hour. Though he is known to run across the world in any environment to give you the Pepsi that you need at the moment, so it's possible his speed is much faster. Especially if you are willing to consider that he has a time stop. Apparently in these two scenes here, he's stopping time? Personally, I don't think so, but if you want to consider it, he can stop time for exactly 11 seconds. Though definitely above average human speeds, his durability is incredibly impressive. As we've seen throughout the commercials, he's fallen off of buildings, hit his head, and fallen off mountains. And yes, he feels the pain, but he walks it off because he's basically indestructible. If we consider the durability of G1 Optimus Prime, who scales to characters that were struck by the orbital disruption cannon, that could chuck the moon out of orbit, a feat over 300,000 yotatons of TNT, enough to destroy the Earth over 100,000 times over. And it's consistent considering that Optimus scales directly to Megatron, who survived an explosion that pushed Cybertron out of the solar system. Now you may be asking, why am I scaling Optimus Prime? Well, because there's an official crossover between Transformers and PepsiCo, called the Pepsi Convoy, where Optimus is refitted with sentient metal developed by NASA, the same metal that makes up the Pepsi Man. And it's supposed to make Optimus even more durable than he already is, which says a lot about the Pepsi Man's durability. And if that's not insane enough for you, when Pepsi Man summons a can of soda, it's not because he just takes it out of thin air. It is specifically said that Pepsi Man carries an infinite amount of Pepsi within him. This implies that Pepsi Man is literally running around at all times, carries around the weight of infinity. Don't believe me? Well, guess what? In the game, power plants are run on Pepsi, which means that Pepsi is the equivalent of a nuclear reactor, and this is what fuels the Pepsi Man. Yeah, no one's going to lay a dent on the Pepsi Man.